What's going on, YouTube? You know what time it is. Joe Simmer Gaming, back again with some fire. And today, guys, I have an awesome scheme. We're running this out of the gun sight offset. Okay. This is gonna be. I'm gonna try to make this as in-depth as possible. So make sure you stay tuned all the way through. I know the video might be kind of long, but it's to go into every detail, guys. Okay. So let's hop right into it. This is in the New Orleans Saints playbook. These are my audibles. I already have them set up for you guys. So it's the Saints HB wheel. Of course, you got the inside zone, mesh spot, and the HB swing. So we're gonna start off with the HB swing. We're just gonna come out. Let's come out in like a cover 2. Alright, so here we are, boys. This is what it looks like. By the way, something I wanted to say, if you guys are having trouble with these inside zones, like the 146 sometimes can shut it down, but run this, guys, this inside zone every now and then. If you're struggling with it, then run the sleeper play for the 146. If they're in 146, run that sleeper play. It's the jet sweep that I showed you guys. That will tear up 146. So if you haven't seen the sleeper play, I will leave the link in the description. It works extremely well. So here we are, boys. So first things first, let's say you come out and they're in something like this. This is either going to be cover 2 or cover 4. Okay, it's not going to be cover 3 because there are 2 deep safeties. Anytime there are 2 deep safeties like that, it's either cover 4 or cover 3. Okay, and so since those cornerbacks are outside of the receiver, it's a zone, obviously, and they're not pressed down on the receivers, so it's not man. So that's how you can kind of tell what it is. Okay, so this is something that I run just to start off and see what type of defense he's running, see if he's gonna blitz heavy or what his little deal is. Okay, so I'll probably just hit this little drag. Okay, and let me move this back a little bit. Move this ball back a little bit, guys. There we go, that looks about right. Okay, so here we are. If he's going to come out and run cover 2 all game, then I'll just keep hitting him with these drags. And guys, we're going to be moving the chains, alright? We're going to be steady moving the chains. He's not going to be able to stop it. Now let's say you hit those drags all game, the left side, the right side, and then let's say he shades underneath, alright? I don't need to go into man coverage, but you guys should know how to beat man. If not, go look up some videos. It's pretty easy. But so here we are. Let's say you start shading down. Well, that triangle receiver is just gonna be wide open, guys. It doesn't matter. I have Hopkins here, but it really doesn't matter. That triangle receiver is gonna be open. And really, the only adjustment I make on this play is I'll just put triangle. I mean, tight end on a drag as well. So I have 2 drags, okay? So then you hit him with something like that and it's a touchdown, okay? Alright, so now we're gonna leave it just regular the way it was. Okay. So that's cover 2, guys. I mean, it's pretty simple, guys. What's gonna be cover 2? That circle receiver is not really going to be open, but it's good to get him out the way, so just leave him. Something else is if you're constantly hitting these drags, you might want to do something like this. Put triangle, I keep saying triangle. Put X, the tight end, on like a slant route, okay? Do something like that, and then possession catch. So it's a quick throw, something like that. I like to thread the needle, boys. So I like knowing where to go pre-snap. Something else you could do is you could put square on a zig route. So this is going to make it a high-low read, and then I might do something like this. So I'll have X on the slant, square on the zig, triangle on that corner route, guys. I don't really worry about circle when they're in something like this. And cover 2, okay? So this is, I mean, look at this, guys. If you can't find somebody open, I mean, come on. So here we go. There we go. One simple move. All right. I don't even know how I juked all of them like that. But, okay, here we go. So same thing, guys. If he's going to come out in cover 2 like that, and you know it's cover 2, he keeps playing cover 2 all game, then run this. So he's going to be thinking you're going to that square receiver, and then you hit this triangle receiver. Okay? So those are just some of the adjustments I make on that. Let's run let's run cover 3. Actually cover 4. Let's do cover 4 right quick. So here we are. Same play. Let's say he's gonna come in cover 4. See, it looks almost the exact same, except those cornerbacks are a little bit more off. And that's how you know it's gonna be cover 4, okay? So what I would do in this case is I'll continue with the drags, but in this case I'm looking to hit circle. So let's say they do have some of those guys online, all they play is cover 4, and you want to run this. Not every play you want to hit circle, but in this case I'll low ball it and I'll hit circle and possession catch, because the middle of the field is going to be wide open. And in game, I know this is practice mode, but in game that middle of the field is like, it's crazy how open it is. So I'll hit the low ball, possession catch. That's something I've learned how to do, guys, is you want to hit that low ball. So to do the low pass, it's you hold L2 and then you hit the button, okay? So there we go, low pass. And in game this will be money. You might be able to get away with this once or twice in a game. Alright. I wouldn't run it every play like that, but if you see he's in cover 4, then hit him with something like that. Okay, and so here's that. Right, and then you hit the tight end. Most likely he's gonna get that tight end, because people like to play linebacker. Okay, so you can run the same thing, honestly, guys. I mean, you can run the exact same play, like almost every coverage. So it really doesn't matter. Now let's switch up to cover 3. So cover 2, cover 4, that's pretty simple. Cover 2, if he's gonna shade down, if you keep hitting those drag routes, and he's gonna play a little bit more lower, then hit that corner route. Okay, so there's so many things you can do. Here we are. Let's say he does something. Let's say he does cover 3. So this is how you know it's cover 3. The one deep safety. It could be cover 1, but for the most part it won't be. So take the chance and or it could be yeah. Just take the chance and consider it cover 3. That's what I would do. So here we go. It's the same thing, guys. I literally can run the same play. This circle receiver will be open if I can get some time. So give me some time, boys. Give me some time. And then look at that. And then you do like a catch and run. Should have hit the ball in there. But that will be touchdown. Let's run it again. Give me some time, boys. Give me some time. Catch and run. See? Most of the time it's touchdown. If it's cover 3 like this, there we go, catch and run. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So that's it. That's for cover 3. That is the weak spot in cover 3. Is that deep post, okay? The deep post routes. You could even do something like this. Have 2 zig routes. If it's a cover 3. Okay. And then maybe scramble and move them up or something like that. I mean, you can just play around with it, guys. These audibles are not really like 100%. I don't do these every time. It just depends on what he's running, guys. So you gotta, what works for me might not work for your opponent, okay? He might have something that shuts down all your plays. Well, you need to have just kind of freestyle. Go do something like this. If he's playing man, these zig routes are gonna tear up man. So nobody really plays man. Man is like broken in this game. But I'll maybe do something like this. Alright. But yeah, that circle receiver on cover 3, guys, is going to get him wide open. Now, if you need a quick first down, I'll do something like this. Okay? This is what I'll do. And I'll focus on that right side. So, I'll put that X tight end receiver on like a slant, and I will put the circle receiver on an out. And what I'll do, especially if I know he's running cover 3. Yeah, it's too deep. Is I'll motion him out and I'll hike it while he's in motion. Okay? And that slant is going to be open every time. So, there we go. There's that. Look at that. I'll get a little quick first down or something like that. Because what you can do in game, right, is you can smart route. So you smart route. This makes it a little too deep, the smart route in practice mode, but you get the point. Let's try to run it like this. So you get the little first down, okay? If you can get him to do it 10 yards, maybe I can do something like this, or put X on a hitch, motion him out. I mean, guys, this is money. So I could just toy with him the whole game. I could really run like 1 or 2 plays. This wheel route's good. I might do something like this. Just hit the wheel route, okay? Just a quick, you know what I mean? Something quick, alright? Let's say I'm doing this wheel route. I might do something like this. Put circle on a drag this time. So now I can hit circle on the drag. So it just depends, guys. It really depends. But you can run this play. What I've noticed is I've been able to run this play on cover 2, cover 2 man, cover 2 hard flats, cover 4, and cover 3. Usually, I'm not able to do that. So this is extremely look, I haven't even told you guys about this little mesh spot. I haven't even gone into that because these 2 plays are just so fire. I mean, I could motion them out, get that little quick slant. It works every time against the zone. And you guys could, fuck around and let's say he's in dollar or something. Fuck around and throw a little inside zone over here. Alright, hit the outside. Alright. Here we go. This HB wheel, I like to send X. Because sometimes, I mean, it just depends, guys. Sometimes the seam is open. And maybe I'll even do something like that. I mean, you get the point, guys, is just to try to audible. Alright, so let's hop right into it again. So let's say I hit that wheel. Okay, so just, let's say I need 3 yards for first down. I might come out with something like that. Let's try it again. Maybe I'll put, like I said, go back to that one play, put circle and a little drag, and then you had square, and I had triangle open. So I mean, there's so many decisions. I mean options. There are so many options, guys. Let's run this one more time. There we go. Possession catch. I mean, I could just dot up his defense, guys. Now, this mesh spot. So I like to keep that triangle receiver like on the same play almost. But let's say I might do something like this. Now the middle of the field should be open. There we go, possession catch. On that mesh spot, look for that circle receiver. Okay, if he's gonna be that linebacker and pick up that middle receiver, then I'll hit X. Okay, or what you could do. I mean, I'm just messing around here at this point. I'm just showing you guys just so, like, all the different things that you guys can do. Let's try it one more time. Alright, here we go. Boom. Hit that middle. First down. Moving the chains, boys. Then let's say he's playing down like that. You go back here. Move out the pocket a little bit. And then try to hit him with that. Try to get him off guard and hit him with that if he's in cover 3. And if he does, like, here, let's say he's gonna shade down. So it'll look something like this. Hold on, how do I do that? Using 2 controllers here, boys. Alright, so let's say he's gonna shade down like this. Well, look at the disadvantage to that. It's those seam routes, guys. So it's the seam routes. So what I would do, something like this. Anytime he wants to do or shade low, and you can kind of sense it. Let's try it one more time. Let's say he's gonna shade low, shade underneath. And then you just hit these seams on him. Now let's say he shades up. Well, this is where you go with something like this. So let's say he's in cover 3. And he wants to shade over the top. Okay? So it's going to look something like this. So this is what it looks like when he shades underneath. So you got the 2 hard flats. And so this is what it's going to look like if he shades over the top. Okay? Now, in order to beat that, this is what I like to do. So you hit up the swing again. And it's a high-low read right here. Okay. Maybe I can even do something like this. 2 zig routes, the same thing I would do for man. And it's either a square or triangle. Because everyone's going to shade over the top. I rarely see people shade underneath. They're going to shade underneath if it's in the red zone. But they're probably not going to shade underneath if they're in the middle of the field like this. So that's when you do something like that and hit them with that low pass. Oh, my bad. But yeah, that's what you want to do, boys. Let's run this one more time. Say shades over the top. Alright, I'm running something like this. Maybe I could do something like that. Send him straight. Okay. Because if I send X straight, circle actually might be wide open. So let's try it this way. You never know. So I'm kind of experiencing with you guys. And there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So just I sent X on the on a streak, and that's actually a pretty good idea. Because what that does, it takes the safety a little bit further out. So maybe you could do something like that. That's awesome. Look, I just learned something now, showing you guys. There we go. That's money. Why didn't I ever think of that? So yeah, you could do something like that. I'm just going on the top of my head here, guys. This mesh spot, I mean, I run it sometimes. If he's blitzing a lot, then I'll run it, alright? And I'll hit a quick slant. So this is good if he's going to blitz. If you know he's going to blitz, do something like that, okay? Hit the little mesh spot. Alright, get you a couple yards. And just hit him with that all game if he's going to continue to blitz. You're going to do the wheel, you guys already know. It's basically the same thing. Sometimes that wheel does get open. Or I can just run a scramble. Guys, I think the Texans might be my new team. You guys know I'm a diehard Eagles fan, but man, for some reason, guys, I keep losing. So I don't know. I can't pull through with the Eagles anymore, boys. So this might be my new team. It's just I'm like unstoppable with this team, guys. But y'all didn't come here for that shit. So here we go. Might do something like this. Possession catch. Alright, put X on a little out. I mean, there's so many things you guys can do. And this is against cover 3. Once you see cover 3, guys, try to run this. First play of the game. You have nothing to lose. Try to take a shot. So move over here. I like to move over here. It gets that receiver like even more open. So just try to throw him off. Try to hit that first play of the game. If you see it's cover 3, or maybe come out and do this. This was how to pick up that little quick first down. Alright. And so that's it, boys. This is it. This is this game right here. I got the wheel, quick first down, or you could hit triangle. It just all depends on what he's running, guys. But maybe if you're a little bit more patient, you can hit triangle right here. Okay. Just wait for him to get behind the corner. So I could do something like that. The mesh spot is good if he's blitzing. Then you have that circle in the middle, that circle receiver, or you have the drags, or even the check down. But you know, I threw that a little too early. But good. Let's try it one more time. You want to low ball this one, all right? So it doesn't go over his head. So you could do that. Inside zone, of course. Throw him off. Let's say you keep passing and hit him with the little inside zone. If he's running, if you're passing a lot, he comes down dollar. Throw in that inside zone, boys. Or the jet sweep pass, alright? But, I mean, just this alone, even if I just left it stock like this, I mean, it's pretty awesome. I mean, look at these boys right here. I'm going to take the sack, but you saw, like, they're just sitting there waiting for the ball. I mean, this works against any defense. So, that's it for today, guys. I really hope you like this game. Working on some more stuff, guys. So, if you do want to see more stuff like this, stay tuned and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, guys, we're pushing for 1,000 subscribers. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.